Hey guys, my name is Seniac and welcome back to another episode of FoolTopia here in Cities Skylines. Guys, last episode we built that brand new little area of unique industries, and I kind of mentioned when we were building it all up, it would be nice to kind of get some export areas there. Now, yeah, we do have the train export area, but it'd be cool to get some exporting via the ships. Now, the only problem we got for that area is the shipping lines are a little bit messed up ever since we built that airport, and I kind of didn't realize how bad I messed them up. But I mentioned about there was a mod that existed. That means I can edit and change some of the lines. Found it, and we're going to try and attempt it today. So you're about to see my first attempt at using this mod. It's either going to go glorious, and if it does, I'm a freaking genius, and if not, then it's your fault, not mine, because I'm still a genius. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed FoolTopia, then make sure you smash that like button down below if you are new already, and please make sure you do subscribe, so you are notified when the next video comes out. But we are here, boys. Now, looking at this area, you can kind of see where the deep water is and where the shallow water is. I kind of landscaped it where this is all shallow water, so this is going to be a huge pain for the shipping boats anyway. In this mod, it does allow us to create new connections to the edge of the map, which would be a good idea maybe if we look at the possibility down the line of adding, because we don't have any train routes that come into the region. So we can actually create one, which is going to be very, very beneficial. Now, this mod is here. I can't quite remember what the mod's called. If you just give me a second, I could probably tell you. The mod is called... Hold on, we're sliding all over the place right now, guys. We're sliding... Okay. It's called More Network Stuff. And you need the prefab hook mod connected. I also have the transport line rendering fit. No, I don't have that. I don't have that, boys. What's the other one I got? It's somewhere. I'll figure it out. I'll put it in the, you'll probably see it in the comments or in the description. But anyway, we're back. I was trying to look on Steam there, but it's kind of disappeared. But I think about 3 mods in total. Can I not look at my mods this way? Hold on. Mod settings. I should have figured this out before I started playing the game. No. Anyway, right. It's one of those mods. But yeah, it allows me, you can probably more see it on the shipping line. We have now 2 connections. This is the normal ferry pathway, whereas this one is the ship path, which we can now add in our own one. See, it connects to there. We can delete the original one. It's glorious. But this is kind of where it all messes up. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all this, because what I want to do is I want to have a shipping line that comes to our unique factory area. And to do that, we kind of need to change how it enters and exits the kind of area. So it's a little bit too shallow for my liking around these spots, so I'm going to have to kind of slightly terraform it, boys. You can kind of see what's going on right now. So this is going to cause some issues. I'm going to pause the game while I do this. Let's do a large brush size. And I'm going to push this through. And then we'll kind of feather it all out with the smoothing tool. There we go. There we go. So if I do it, like if I pause it, I'm not causing, well, I'm going to cause a huge tsunami anyway, but I'm not causing it like, you know, continually. I don't know what I'm saying, but in my head, it makes sense. In your head, listening to me, you think this dude has got a couple of marbles loose. You probably thought that from day one, and I don't blame you. Do not blame you one bit. Right, try and push this out as much as possible. As best as I can. And I've got to try and slightly change, if possible, the other side of here. Now, do I want the ships to... I mean, that's really low. Maybe not quite go that way. We'll keep that way kind of fresh like that. But to slightly sort this area out. Now... Oh, hold on. If I pick about here and then go to that size, we create a little passing through there. Smoothing off these edges, boys. Smoothing off these edges. Nice, sir. Right, okay. Let's unleash the tsunami. What's that? Is it the Price is Right game, or Show me the money. Is that where the saying's from? I don't know, but show me the tsunami. Oh dear God, look at it now. As all the water sinks to the bottom. Jeez. All this just to get a freaking ferry, not ferry line, a shipping line in. So what I'm going to do is, as it comes, it looks like it's not even in the water now, but as it comes back down here, we'll reconnect it back up to there so it goes out the way it came in. But I'll wait till we got more water in so I can see where the actual boat line is. This is really going to drain. When does the water comes from this side? We do also get a little bit over here, so it's really going to drain a lot of water right now. I do like how it keeps it quite shallow in certain areas, because you get the different textures, colors coming through the water, and all that kind of jazz. So, wow, this might take some time. Right, while it does that, then, because I want to add in a little export area, and only a small one, because you can add to the extensions. But it means I could potentially get that, because the one unique factory that we didn't get in was the shipyards. That would be kind of cool to place it in next to it. And so while that's doing all that, then, do you think I should take a look at getting the extra train line in? Oh man, we're going to cause a tsunami there. I'm hoping that the land is so high on this side, it pushes the waves over that way. You never know. You just never know in this game. And it scares me. Right, let's do that anyway then. So, let's create a brand new train line, which I'll connect it to here. This is something that I've also never ever done before. Train tracks, and if I pick... Alright, we'll pick it to that side. I assume you just kind of go to the very edge. Yes, like that. And then we'll go straight across with... bridges too high. Really, bridges too high? Shut the front door. I can't even do it with Aniki on. What do you mean it's too high? Wait, what's that down there? That's something. This is the stuff that you don't normally see when, like, from the map creator, and we get to see it. So if I kind of pick up to here, this is going to cause again a freaking army. Right, do you reckon the train line runs there? Right, I'm going to use this as a little step. I'm already flooding the road. It wasn't me, it was another mayor. Right, there we go. So, wow, that's all. How has that become all Wendy? Wait, how did I just get the word Wendy from this? How did this become all bendy? Who's Wendy? Oh no. Who's Wendy, Seniac? Who is this Wendy you speak of? Don't know how that happened. Oh, I don't want trees on it. Don't know how that happened, boys. Apologies. But if I get the same level as this, it won't be as Wendy as before. Banter! I gotta calm down, man. I mean, if you're from the UK, you know what Lucasade is. And if you don't know what Lucasade is, it's like an energy drink. It sounds very similar to Gatorade, but it's nowhere near the same as Gatorade. But I've had some Lucasade today, and if you know what it is, you can understand why I'm kind of like a little bit hyper today. Damn, boy. Damn. Right. So we got our entry point now. This is really weird. As you look down, it disappears. It's because the land goes up. So we got an entry point then for potentially bringing in trains. Where is the nearest? If I select this, you kind of get the lines. So we have a train line here. It's just a dead end, which I could potentially utilize if I created something here to connect them on. But or would we like them to go through Lafayette? See, that would be kind of cool as well if it did that. But I feel like it's like now on the wrong side. Like the entry point should come into this way, and that then should spiral out to there. I think that's what we should do. Right. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I mean, I say it shouldn't be a difficult connection, to be honest. So let's say I wanted to connect there, because I don't want him to go like there, because that's back and forth to the thingy. So If I have that there... Oh, hang on. I've completely messed this up right now. Right, if I had that to there and connected, does that create a connection? Yes. And this would go straight over to there. And then we bring it down to Earth. There we go. Okay. I'm going to have it follow the line of there. Right, Seniac, we're getting somewhere now, boy. We're getting somewhere now. And if I then select it to there, to there, delete back by one on each one. There we go. So that would be the way that it connects. I don't like this. I gotta spend time on this area again and kind of getting it all up and running and back to normal. But for now, that is going to be our connection. Meaning that I will be pausing, switching things up, getting rid of that. Let's go underground. I could have it. I can still have it. No, I don't want to connect to that. Right, forget that. Forget that. Let me just delete this. I'll leave that there, that connection, because you never know what I'm going to do with it. And if I put back to play then, because it's now going to switch the train route connection up as well. I've caused issues over there and whatnot. Oh, God damn it, Nick. What have you done? What have you done, you monster? You monster! But yeah, I'll spend more time on this area in the future. But I'm just waiting for this to now update. There we go. So that now goes... Oh, no. Wait. It did update for a second. You got to wait for, like, the current trains to finish their route. Yeah. Okay. So while we're waiting for that... there we go. Did it just update? It did. Right. That goes that way now. And still chooses to go this way and round? Why? Because it doesn't have a decent turn, does it? Oh, have I caused a train jam? I may have caused a train jam. I wonder how this is going to change things when I get like this in. Because that would be quite interesting. But anyway, guys. Anyway. I want to get this going along here. Somehow. How am I going to do that? Right, to there, no. Alright, if I go to there. No, to there. Right, I'm trying to get the right angle for it. Right, we'll go to here and we'll kind of follow it around. That's fine for me. And then push this up to there. To get a nice little turn. That's a 7. Right, it's deleted that. I didn't really want it to delete that. Because I felt like that was like a really nice rock. So let's get another one back in. Where's my rocks at? Was it this one? No. Was it this one? No. This one? Do you know what? I can't actually remember what it was. Okay, we'll go with that one. That's the one it was, okay, guys? That's the one it was. So... we're going to see inner city trains pass through Lafayette, which I really like the idea of. I really do, but I do need to spend more time on the train line in general. I'm well aware of this. And that connected there, and then we should now have trains coming in back and forth from this area. I mean, technically, that's how it should work. I don't know how long until we start seeing our first train, but we're going to need a route connected to over here as well, because it's a long way to get a train to come to here from outside the borders. It has to go all the way up and round to come back in and down, which is a long distance. A very long distance. So I'm quite excited to when we do see our first train. Hello. Yoo-hoo. But that should be pretty cool. Just going to tear through here. Which allows inner city trains as well. So you might get like a passenger, like getting off here, getting onto the passenger train, and then going somewhere. So Lafayette could become a little hub. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I've definitely got to take a look at this in more detail. Where's it gone? There's a lot of trains waiting right now, but I feel like I should dedicate like a time to editing and switching that up. Because I got a lot of stuff coming down to here too, but you never know. It might change when I get this boating thing in as well, like export area. Oh, it is the what? Oh no! Ooh, I've drained quite a lot of this. What's going on, boys? I didn't realize how much I really have edited this area for the water to kind of get up underway. So if where's the connection for that? Is it there? Let me bend this a bit more. Go this way. And then connected that into there. How far away is it from the shoreline? Okay, still got some distance to go. Water's still flooding in. So yes, it's still going to take some time to get up and running, but I might as well build the dock now as we speak. So there isn't that much traffic in general down here, which is cool. Not bad. So let's set up a cargo hub then, and we need enough space for the train to pass through it, which makes me wonder which way I would have the train tracks going. So I could bring it off this, but it would only cause a traffic jam. So could I do something what comes off here? I mean, that would be the way to go. But then do I place it down there? How high are these? These are quite high, aren't they? I could reclaim a little bit more land and then utilize this connection here to come off to it. So, oh buddy, options right now. So I'm thinking about, what I'm thinking about is train tracks. Now I can have it come off here, turn round to go back down and shoot that way. Right, let me just place one here and to see what would happen. So if I dropped you, right, let's say there. That's on the very edge. It just feels like really out of place, doesn't it? This used to be an island. Now look at it. I find this hilarious that, oh my god, I really have drained the ocean. It will all fill back up, but holy smokes. And I will set up like, hang on, where's the boat route there? I will set up like a little bit of reclaiming back, but I just want to get the basics in. So if I had, see, my initial thought is to set something up over here. Right, I'm going to go down that route instead, because I've got to do it the right way, haven't I, guys? I've got to do it the right way. Right, let's pick a bit of terrain leveling then. So if I pick up to there, and if I bring that up to here, pause for a second. Alright, there we go. Just create a small little dock area. And then we'll bring this up. There we go. And then if I create an entry point, because I can utilize the shipping dock area, can't I? You know, the industry that creates the ships, if that makes sense. And then if I go, I'm trying to go straight across. I should really do all this with the key walls. That was smoothing it all out. But I'm going to have to wait for the flooding to pass. Right, let's smoothen that all off. Do you think I should key wall it before I go any further? Right, if I go there. So to there. 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 Right, I gotta do this one just right. Actually, this is quite difficult now to get it in line. I should have been paying attention. Well, that's better. Right, let me just get this all sorted, guys. Oh, hang on, hold on. What's that going up? 23. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Right, that's there. To there. So then what we do then is select all of this. And we level it to the same one, which is there. Nice. Creates this nice little bay area we can work with. Put some industry down. Make it delish. And just kind of sort the terrain out then. So go up as much as possible to the edges. And I'll sort the tops out in just a minute. Ah, Sediak, boy. Let's go down the edge just here. Right, okay, this is now where we flood everything. Or we're meant to do this bit too. So everything gets flooded, which, because it's on such a slope, should be pushed into the ocean here, which should technically fill up the water a bit more, which is going to be good for us. So we'll just wait for this time to pass then. We'll edit the boat route again, create our little dock area in here, get the shipping thing, and it'll be connected up to the railroad a little bit better than we previously had it. So hopefully we can rock and roll a bit more better with this. And we're still waiting for a train to come through here. Oh, there's one. It's just getting ready right now. There's passenger trains and cargo trains getting all ready. I think the one just exited. Yeah, they're coming back and forth right now, which is pretty cool. So this is going to be a busy little area. Yeah, which means I'm going to have to create a little bypass route because they're having to go back and forth through here. Oh my God, I've caused a traffic jam. Sediak, what are you doing? You foolio. Which is all good though, because it gives us something to work on. Maybe next episode we look at that. They're doing a completely better train system than what we've currently got. But it was just all little bit played around with it, just understanding how the mod worked. Now we know it freaking works, boy. We can get onto that. We can definitely get onto that. Right. Let's wait for this to sort itself out, and then we can get back up and running. So we've got a basic setup on the go right now. Don't ask me what's going on with this. I don't know. I don't know, but we'll sort it out in just a moment. So we've got the platforms on it, and we added the road little structure right now because we're going to create some industry, and like some dirty industry will be really good over here. Got to be a bit careful with what I do for how much I place down because I don't want too much traffic. But for now, we got some basic connections. We've got this simple one just up here. We have a couple over here which are dedicated to this, which I need to set up like a road like this. I might actually upgrade that to be in it. Which, I don't know how well that will go down. I mean, it would be fine for this road, but I don't know how... Oh, hold on, I'm doing bridges. Hold on. Right, boom, boom. There we go. I don't know how much, like, it's going to benefit this area, if you know what I mean. But we'll see how it goes to begin with. So, we'll finish that real railway line up in just a moment. Let's just continue this going up then. Because once I get, like, an idea of where we're going with this, then it's perfect. So, if I bring... Actually, let me take it from here. There we go. So, if I go to there... And then we 13 by, okay, 14's fine. To there, which will create as a bridge. I just got to get the right angle. And then if we had it go across there, and then what's the bend going to be? So 10 by 7. Not amazing, but I know the angle now. So 10 by 10. I'm going to run that along by 20. And another 20, we bring it down. To which we can then merge in. Right. Okay. So we just got to get this to the perfect angle at this point. So let me select all of this here. How high is that over across the road? See, that's perfect going across the road. So I can use it at that point where we then angle from there to here. There we go. We get a more gradual incline going over. Now, how is it here? It's a little bit funky. So let's try the same tactic just there. So we grab all this. Grab you and you. We do it from that point as well. From there to there. Ooh. What happened, mate? What happened? There we go. So again, it's on the incline. But there we go. I actually like where the bridge stops. I think it's pretty cool. Let's do the same just here. If you can get those better inclines, then it just looks a little bit more natural. I'm not saying that the whole area is natural anyway. It's not, but there we go. Smooth. Okay, right. So let's get the water hooked up then. Just to there for now. Give it some power, some basic power again for now. Is the Anarchy on? The Anarchy's on. So let's drop 2 in there. And we'll give it some time. Still don't have any water for this side. It's still filling it up. How crazy is that? Where literally it's still taking ages to fill up this hole, the huge hole that we created. So it's going to be a while before you see any ships go down this route. But that'll be pretty fun to see. We can now get cargo via trains going out this way. I should think about setting something up for that way as well. Okay, let me see what I can come up with, guys. Let me just see what I can come up with real quick. Okay, so if we go 10 in the air. And bam. To there. Can I create a nice little connection, mate? Yes, please. Bring it up to there. And all it was is a 10 by 10 turn. So 10 by 10 turn. I came across by 20, didn't I? Then another 20 we came down. And then we just connected in. So that mimics that side. So you can bring exports from there over here. Even though it's quite drivable. But you just never know. You just don't know what's going to happen in that situation. And, okay, let's sort out the incline on this one. So from there to there. Nice little incline. All good. So that means that's technically all connected. And if I can then get like a setup here where this parts ways and runs along there, bridges over and then goes all the way down to here to then eventually connect up to this line, then that's glorious. It seems to have cleared the backlog anyway. I think it's only really a backlog when we see like a big bulk of trains waiting. But definitely gotta sort the train lines out. But for now, this is pretty cool. I like it. So a couple of vehicles are coming in to drop some exports off. So we should see a ship very soon. Let me just quickly check out the boating route. So it's technically all against the water. Very close on this side, but the water's still got a way to go before it's all fully filled up. Still overflowing and whatnot. Because you got to remember, it's got to go up and over here. So we still got a way to go. This is crazy, man. I can't believe. I cannot. Oh, there's our first cargo ship on the way. I can't believe how much water it's sucked out. So much, in fact, that this is now just connected via grass. I think you can also, on this mod, sort out the plane routes. I could be wrong. Am I right? Yeah. So I could fix the plane routes so I'm not getting aircraft land in weirdly. We've got our first cargo ship on the way. How filled up is it? It's 28%. Okay, not bad. Not bad. That's actually pretty cool. So where is the shipping line? So it's all coming down from this direction. Is that the only one? And this is another one we got over here, which goes the long way around. So as soon as we have the entry point to the place just there, we should really have... Is that the right shipping one? That's it. No, oh, I'm on airplanes. I should really have like Is that the connection there? Let me just see if it is. No. I see. Oh, I don't know the limits. Hold on. Yeah, I should really have the connection right there because it just makes sense a lot more for the ships to come in. Right, is that the one? Yes. Right to there. It just comes straight into the mouth of the place rather than driving or sailing all the way around the side. Makes a bit more sense. Oh, 2 ships are on the way out. Cargo ships. Missed that. Didn't see that happen. These come in here, which is good. Stuff's stacking up right now to create another boat. This is coming in. Grass is growing right now. Yeah. Yeah, boy. This is good. This is really good. So that's 70% full. That boat. This one's now coming in. 20-something% full. And I did see a secondary one on the way. And this one's 36. So they're coming in a little bit more filled up, which is good. It's going to take some time before we actually start to see this area have water back in. Once we get it going under there, we should be good. I'm hoping I haven't completely ruined it to the point where this is now the new norm. So I'm going to have to fix it. Oh, wait, I've just thought of something. I'm going to have to pause for a second, guys. If you technically think about it, right, now look at how high the water is up to the edges here. And then think about when I've got to have the water get a little bit higher to go up to there. I don't think that's high enough to supplement it. So, for example, if I pick this spot, which is... Look at that. 491. This is 494. So it's technically not that much higher than this. And the water goes on top of it. Oh, snap. Right. Okay. I'm going to have to kind of slightly raise all this. Right, let me go to here as well. Right, okay, let me bring... Right, I'm going to have to bring it up quite, not considerably, but just enough to make a difference. Otherwise, this is all going to be flooded and underwater. Could you imagine that? Right, looks a little bit crazy. But then if you kind of smooth it all out. There we go. It gets it all back up to the normal level. I don't know if this will cause any issues. But if I get out to... You know what? I should do it this way, shouldn't I? Yeah. Rather than smoothing it, I should like level out the terrain. I should smoothen up here. Makes sense to do it up here, but yeah, otherwise we would have had this all underwater. Because I've built this. I've built this, right, with the water level low. So it kind of... It's quite misleading, isn't it, to where or how high it should technically go. Right, there we go. So it throws up its own problems by doing that, but we'll fix them. And then play. So that gives us a few extra meters for the sea level. Oh, this is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. So will we ever get the shoreline back? Is this now our new shoreline? When will we get more water? Tune in next episode to find out. But right now the airport is connected. This is hilarious, man. It's so funny, but at the same time it's not funny because I need to get more water in. So, like I said, I got rid of so much in such a small bay area. It's going to take a while before the water all creeps in. If I do check the water flow, you can see it's all pointing going down here, even all the way up to here, like coming in, going straight down. So it does have to still fill all this up. Probably an idea to make this little entry point a little bit deeper. It's got water flowing in, but we could get more water flowing in. But I mean, it should be all back up and running by next episode anyway, guys. So there shouldn't be too many issues there. So we're getting quite a few trains come down here, which is a good sign for us because we're exporting more goods. How filled up is that boat? 44%. Nice. And the next ship that's coming on along the way right now is filled up by 16%. So it varies, to be honest with you. It does vary. Yes, they're now taking advantage of this new shipping entry point right now, which is good for us. Bravo, bravo. And if I did make this a little bit deeper, I can then create a shipping line that way. But water's definitely coming in because it is pushing against all these. So we will be spreading out, but this will all go back grass before we even get to that point. So it's a little bit all over the place this episode, guys. Look at what it's done now to our railways. It's kind of gone a little bit skewiff, a little bit all over the place, to be honest with you. Let's just sort this out real quick. So if I go from there to there we go. It sorts it out a little bit there. This one's gone a little bit funny. Can I slightly solve this? Which is the high one? Is that the high one? Oh. It was almost perfect. There we go. Nice little dip in the road there. But I want to spend some time on working on this area anyway in general. I really want to spend some time on kind of playing around with that. I want to get the new train lines added in. So now I've got that mod, I can really, you know, kind of settle this up, finalize it perfect, sort out these huge traffic jams we've got going on over here because I can do new entry points and stuff like that to kind of benefit these areas, which will be pretty cool. Look at the amount of trains that we've got wanting to go out of the area. So we've got to set it up. We've got to add in a few more extra destinations, a little extra areas in which we can funnel out the train traffic, which will be pretty sweet. But we can get there. We can definitely get there. Right, well, look how deep it's getting there right now. I forget where the shoreline is up here, where it originally was. So that's going to be quite cool. But for now, we'll leave it for there. Oh, it's been an exciting one. It's been a crazy one. It's kind of created more problems for us, but part of the fun of having problems is you gotta fix them. Hope you guys did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.